Hey guys, Sean again, Custom Offsets TV on the YouTube. Got a vehicle spotlight for you. This is going to be one of our trucks, 2016 Ford F-150. We did a 6-inch BDS with the Fox upgrade and some 22x12 Sotas, 35s. Let's go. Roll it in the wood and it flexed out. Rims so big and the windows black. Got the knob all lit up, double chromed out stacks. Yeah, we love to get them dirty, but still they so clean. Custom Offsets, Team Stance is the team. We on top of it now. We ain't never gonna fade, so you better get ready for taking over the game. Okay, so you guys heard me right. This is our 2016 Ford F-150. This is gonna be one of the first ones that we're doing here at the garage that we actually purchased the truck. It's only got 4,000 miles on it. We did the lift, the wheels, the tires, some tint. I'll go through all of that, but this is gonna be one of those ones that you can snap up if you're interested because it is for sale. So this one will go for like $42,900, I believe is what we've got it listed. As far as the wheels, these are gonna be the Sota Awols. So if you remember, this color of the AWOL just came out, you know, in 2000 and end of 16, 2017. So this is a pretty new color, and this is that anthra-kote. If you look really close, this is one we were just obsessed with the paint job. It's got a gray metallic flake, and I don't know if Junior will be able to capture that, but if you ever see one in person, you'll see that it's a really high-end automotive finish from the looks of it. And then the gloss black accents all the way around, the gloss black within the Sota, the gloss black on the rivets going all the way around. It's just a super duper clean wheel that we've been obsessed with. And this is gonna be 22x12 wide, so we'll do a build test for you. And that's a negative 51, I believe. You can double check the link, see if it's 44, 51, but I think it's negative 51. It's gonna be over a 6-inch lip, so about a 6 1/4 on the lip. So that's a good lip size. You can see that the spokes on that thing are pretty much straight up and down. That's why we've been in love with it, because it's got that nice deep lip on it. And then, like I said, they're 22x12s. You'll see one with the black spike lug nuts from Metal Lugs, the ones that we offer, which just, they set off the accents, frickin' sweet. And then the tires, we wanted to go with something a little more highway friendly. So the truck just keeps that smooth factory ride. And these are gonna be the 35 12.5 Toyo Open Country AT2 Extreme. So you'll see it's got plenty of lug if you do end up off-road, but it's gonna be more of that all-terrain. So it's really good in the snow, really good in the water, really good on the highway. It's gonna have really good mileage. I think it's like a 65,000 mile tire or something like that. So, you know, it's a good matchup. And you can see the 12 wide on the 12.5 gives you that perfectly straight up and down sidewall. And then as far as the lift kit, this is gonna be the 6-inch BDS. So you'll see it's got happy ball joint angles and all of that. And then we did the Fox shock upgrade. I'll show you the Fox shocks in the back. To get this to fit, this is a super aggressive fitment for this new style. So you'll see back here, we had to cut off the crash bars in the back because it wanted to hit in the back. And then we had to do some bending and trimming back here to move everything back because it wants to hit when it's way out here. So we had to take the corner off of that fender flare and everything like that to allow it to fit. But we ended up with a factory finish. If you look at that, it's a nice clean setup. Same thing up front. We cut off the crash bars. We tried, somebody's idea on YouTube told us you could unbolt the bumper and get that out of there, but that's just not the case. There's a radiator up above there that's in the way. So you'd end up having to cut those bolts, then slide them out, and then you can't put bolts back in. So we didn't really understand why you don't want us to cut those off versus removing them. So we aborted that whole idea after looking at it for a few minutes and just lobbed them off. And we've seen that the other people modifying these trucks are doing the exact same thing. So if you disagree with us, let us know. We're always willing to learn, but that's the best method we've seen. And then you'll see we had to go in here, Junior, trim off the corner of the bumper, get some paint on there to clean it up, and then go ahead and trim that valance because it wants to hit all inside of there. So there's quite a bit of trimming to get this one to fit, but I mean, it's a stance that everyone's looking for. It looks absolutely amazing if we do say so ourselves. You'll see back here, it's got the Fox shock upgrade. So it's got the 2.0s back there. And then we went with the 5-inch block. What happens with the BDS is you get to choose the 3-inch or the 5-inch. The 5-inch is gonna give it just a little bit of rake, and then the 3-inch will give it a little bit of squat. So you have to decide, do you want it to squat a little bit in the rear, or do you want it to rake a little bit in the rear? With BDS, those are your two choices. They don't do a completely level. So it's either the aggressive sport look or more of that little bit of squat look to it. So that is the entire lift kit. You can see it's got the match window tint up front, so you can have the 20% tint so that it matches. And then up here, we just did some little stuff. We put in the LED headlights, LED highs and lows, LED fogs to just make all the lighting up front match. And then you'll see this one comes with the tow mirrors already. I can give you a peek inside, Junior. I think I unlocked this door. Yep. Inside, you can see we took out all of the fabric and replaced it with cat skin. So you'll see cat skin leather with the gray stitching throughout the entire interior. This thing's totally loaded with navigation and all the bells and whistles, heated seats, all that. Give you a peek in the back seat. You'll see there's lots of room back there. Ford likes to leave enough space, so super big back seat. Everything flips up, of course, and out of the way. I just piled gear in there. And then you'll see it's got a hard tonneau cover, basically a tri-flip cover on the back. I think that's it, Junior, isn't it? It's gonna have stock exhaust. This is the Eco Boost, so she quiet. If it was mine, I'd make it super loud, but I don't know nothing about no Eco Boost. I think that's it. You'll see the link up above us. We'll do a link of where you can pick this one up if you're interested in it. And it's like $43.9 or something like that. We'll ship it anywhere in the country. Otherwise, $42.9 if you want to come pick it up. But it's a killer price. I think it's got like 6,000 miles on it. The thing's basically brand new, and it's a 2016. But I think that's it. It's got the keypads and all that fancy. That should be it. So that's 2016 Ford F-150 with the 6-inch BDS and some 22x12 Sotas and 35-inch Toyo Open Country AT2s. Peace.